What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the table where everybody eat. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button for your boy. And if it's your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you don't miss out on the plays and updates we bring to you guys each and every day in the market. Now, y'all already know what time it is with Rezolve AI, especially when this thing sold off the way it did in a massive way the last couple of days. All because they announced a $250 million registered direct offering led by existing and new fundamental institutional investors with plans to use those proceeds from that $250 million offering to accelerate investment in its sales organization and to pursue potential accredited merger and acquisition opportunities. The company offers AI-powered solutions to enhance customer engagement, improve operational efficiency, and drive revenue growth. It's a agentic commerce solution named Brain Commerce, which I covered in the prior video. Well, actually, not the last video, a couple videos back. Just go to the Resolve folder or the playlist. You guys can find that. But their Brain Commerce offers customers a personalized conversational shopping experience. Now, word has it that these institutional investors, they bought 62.5 million shares at roughly $4 a share. Bringing us over to the daily chart. Now, I'm going to clean this up later on. Well, actually, I'm not going to clean this up. When we go to the lower time frame, it'll look better. But for now, we're going to remove the drawings, and I want you guys to peep game. You notice how back in October, once we had that nice run up from around that 430 area, let's just say 450, somewhere around there, to as high as wherever this goes, $8, $9. Once we failed and pulled back, we lost the 200 moving average on the daily. We came up, rejected 21, consolidate the 200, boom, lost it, can't get above, depth cross right there, 21, 200. Riding, reject the 200, consolidate around the 21. We got above the 21, consolidate around that 200, boom, breakout. Now here we are. For me, I consider this a retest of that 21. It's a likelihood we come and fill this gap around 288. However, I really don't see us kind of losing 294, 290. But we could just say 288 to 290. That right there, anything below that, I'll be bearish. You guys who are familiar with the channel are over in the Discord, which the link is below in the description, and I'll probably pin it in the top of the chat. But you guys already know how that 290 was the area we had to get above before we got to that 310. I'll get to those levels when we go to the lower time frame. But sticking to the daily right now, you see that the 21 SMA is around 340. 340 is that critical area that we talked about in the last video, just last week or whatnot with the analyst upgrade. So once we can stay or mount or just even consolidate around this 200, but officially reclaim or break out above that 21 and retest it, that right there on the daily time frame is good as gold for me. Now, transitioning to the 4-hour time frame, you see clear as day how we rejected the 200, came, consolidate, got above the 200, consolidate or just held it, mounted it for a second, broke out, retest, boom, bang, 21 go, lose 21, bang, holding right here at that 200. Y'all see that right there. Our 290 area is right about there. That's that 292 that I was talking about. That's my area, my zone right there that I would really like. Not like, again, that'll be the line in the sand for a stop loss. And if we were to get that, that would get a 21 time to come down and curve or whatnot, and maybe just find price action around here, around that 360 zone. Once again, you guys seen what I was saying about once we get above 360, hold what I say, 340. Where would that be at? Somewhere around here. So boom, get above 360, hold this 340 area or whatnot, 342. That's really my zone, but hold that. There we go. Those are the levels that you should be looking out for. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up to my liking. So as you see, we reset this chart, right? Slide back. Once we lost that 200, came down, that's when we found 406. Remember that area. Came back up into this range here, top of this box, around that 490. All right? But we rejected the 200. Came down, found that area again, 406, line in the sand, boom, boom, line in the sand, lost it, tried to hold 406. All right, follow me. Golden zone, sniper fair value gap. All this time below the 21, we got above it, held, boom, lost it, bringing it over here now. This is where it gets pretty. All my day ones, y'all already know what time it is. You should see what I see. Our 21 SMA started respecting our sniper fair value gap and golden zone. But we got here back to that 200. Remember, the last time we had tested it, way back there, I'm not going to go back, we rejected. But we held the line in the sand right here around this 290, that 297 or so. We held around this 297, and then we got back above the 200. That's where we zoomed in at. Bang, bang, right into there. We'll go ahead and extend this. I do see right here with this gap down from that 432 to this 450, 460 basically. So 430 to 460 will be a little gap up area that we possibly can hit. But right now, what I love is this hold of that 310. All of our videos, every single one, you guys know that this 310 is crucial. So now with us retesting this golden zone and the golden zone actually being respected by the 200 SMA right about now with that curl, then we definitely looking good right about now. All right, so going down to the hour time frame, this is where that 290 may come into play. Reason I'm saying that, we got the depth cross of the 21 and the 200 right about here. We'll zoom in on this. All right, so we got the depth cross of that 200 right there with the 21 coming down, but we may see a little bit of curl, a little bit of slowdown and consolidation. We're not going to actually necessarily predict that. However, reason why I'm saying that is because if we were to get this here with the 21, it will be respecting that right there. Meaning now the 21 SMA is respecting price action. As we respect the golden zone, then eventually we get up, we reclaim, consolidate, and then who knows? Again, we're not going to predict that. We're going to react to it if we get it. And then now, closing up with the 30-minute time frame, this actually looks slight ideal. Reason I'm saying that, I'm going simply by the moving average, and then I will see on what I possibly see with price action. So our 21, we lost, respect, respect, we lost, we lost, we lost. I curved a little too early, my bad, we keep it. We lost. Now if we get this respect, while we got consolidation, eventually price action may cross back above. And this is that 310, 297, and then our golden zone starts actually right here at 285. So 285 will probably be the stop. I said 290, but we may have to stop at about 285. And that's what I'm looking for. But to the upside, if we hold this 310, we got 330. That 340 is going to be real crucial. So I may even take away the line in the sand at 330. That's just a mental note for me. If you guys aren't on the video, I mean, you guys remember that yourself. 330 is now going. So we got, if we hold this 310, we're looking for 340 to 360. Ideally, we want to get back above 375 and then the 200 SMA, even on the 30-minute, but that cycle level of 4 to 406. Our ideal target definitely is going to be probably 464, or let's just say even 450. We get there and we hold this 430 zone. Once we hold 430, in the sense of how we hold in this 310, but I mean on a daily consistent basis, then that's what we probably could be working with to look for more upside to eventually break above that cycle level of $5. And who knows, man, see how high this thing can go. Now, if you guys like this video, drop a 1 in the chat so I can give you guys more content like this. Also, hit that link in the description and pinned in the chat if you guys would like to join the Discord community for these alerts in real time before I'm able to get these videos out to you guys. And follow your boy over on X. But appreciate you for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Much love. We out.